And welcome back to Idaho Today. As Halloween approaches and we get excited for the costume and candy, it's also very important to be mindful of our safety. Auto pedestrian accidents spike every year on Halloween. So to discuss how we can all prepare, we've brought in personal injury expert Craig Swap from Craig Swap and Associates. Great to have you here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Melissa.
All right, so let's talk about the safety concerns during Halloween and what contributes to those.
Well, the number one thing that contributes is the number of pedestrians on the street on a given night.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden, thousands of young people are out there walking around.
Yeah.
So that contributes to it. And I think the other thing is it's not all people, you know, get that Halloween is Halloween. You know, if you don't have small children, I mean, it might just be a normal day. And so drivers can oftentimes not be thinking, hey, why are all these people on the street?
Yeah, they're not very mindful about the situation happening around them.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so beyond the obvious, which is parents keeping an eye on your kids when they're out trick-or-treating, what else can parents do, though, to make sure that their kids are safe?
I think the best thing we can do for our kids is make sure we talk to them and their costumes that they wear. I mean, do they obstruct their visibility? Can you see them? Is there any sort of you know, the mask, does that block their face? I mean, do they have anything that will illuminate them so that cars that are going by can see them? Those are probably the most important things. And also, it seems like accidents, at least there's our kids are at double the rate of being able to have an accident, auto pedestrian casualty on Halloween, and it's primarily because the kids are running across the street.
They're super excited, right?
Super excited.
Running to meet friends, they see that somebody else is handing out candy across the street, and before you know it, they dart without even looking.
Yeah, you add a little sugar to their system, and it goes crazy.
It is. It's an exciting night, and you make a great point, too, about those costumes, right? Making sure that if they do have a mask, that it's not obstructing their view and their ability to look all around them, left or right in particular, right? Sometimes makeup, I know as a parent, sometimes I look at the masks and I'm like, nope, you're wearing makeup because I need to make sure you know where you're going and that you can actually see. Let's talk about teens. I have one of those, and she'll be out and about as well, right? Likely going to parties. What can parents do, and also teens, what do they need to be aware of to make sure they're staying safe?
It's really important for teens to understand that when they get together, sometimes they don't make the best decisions, you know, and so, again, remind them that a third of all of those pedestrian fatalities on Halloween are kids between the age of 12 and 15. So they're more at risk of darting and doing things that they shouldn't. So just remind them. Let them know we love them, care about them, and do whatever you can to just
help them make good decisions.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, but
it is. But very, very important.
Very
right?
important.
Especially when you know it's going to be a night where that potential of making a poor decision is going to be heightened, right? So maybe leaning in more as a parent than you might previously do as well.
Absolutely, because they, you know, we love these kids and we want them to come home safe.
Absolutely, yeah, we want them to tell us about all the fun they had. What about drivers, though? You had mentioned, you made a really important point off the top that Halloween, families were very aware, but sometimes individuals who, you know, maybe not celebrate the holiday or it's just not something that they're going to participate in general. How can we make sure that they are remaining mindful and aware while they're out driving? Give some safety tips for that.
Yeah, I would encourage all of your viewers to talk about it in your homes and with your friends. But on Halloween, just take more time, especially when you're in residential neighborhoods. That's where most of these accidents take place. Don't assume that there aren't going to be kids running out. But if you assume that, then you can prevent a lot of tragedies.
Yeah, you can be a really... you could be on the defense, be a
defensive driver, yeah.
Yes, yeah, and be the one who might actually save a child who's perhaps just a little too excited for.
Yeah, because you don't. Yeah. I mean, the horror of living with the fact that you ran over a child is just not.
I can't even imagine. To me, that's scarier than anything on Halloween.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't even want to go there. Okay, but let's say there's an unfortunate situation. Somebody does end up getting injured. How can Craig Swap help? Well,
our law firm, we take care of people. Anyone that's been injured by the fault of somebody else, we can step in and take care of whatever they need while they recover and get better. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and it's been a joy, and it's a wonderful way to help people.
Wonderful. Craig, where can people go so they can reach you and learn more?
Well, internet-wise, you can go craigswap.com, or our phone number is 208-999-9999.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the attention and the advice on this
you.
very big night for families.
Yep.
All right, everyone, stick around. There's more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break.